Bonjour! My name is Julia and I'm one of your teen services librarians over at the main library on Goodwood. This week we are celebrating our state's French heritage and Bastille Day and making paper rosettes. Supplies that accompany this video are available at the main library's drive-thru in a limited capacity. Bastille Day is basically like a French 4th of July. Back in the gap, France was ruled by a succession of kings who had complete power. But in 1789, the French decided they had had enough of this and overthrew the monarchy in the French Revolution. Bastille Day celebrates the storming of the Bastille, which was basically the kickoff event for the revolution. So, the Bastille was a very infamous prison in Paris. It had been running for several centuries, and on the 14th of July in 1789, a group of about 900 people showed up outside and demanded access to the prison. They were denied, and a tense standoff began for several hours. By the afternoon, people were angry enough that they went ahead, stormed the building, took it over, and it became a watershed event. Contrary to popular belief, though, this was not to free the prisoners inside. There were only 7 guys in there anyways. There were 4 forgers, 2 mentally ill patients, and 1 aristocrat who really did not get along with his dad. Instead, the revolutionaries were trying to get to the gunpowder and weapons stored inside the Bastille, which they did. This day became a symbol for the revolution as a whole very quickly and is now recognized as France's national holiday. People who supported the revolution wore tricolored cockades of red, white, and blue to symbolize liberty, equality, and fraternity. And this is what we're making our paper rosettes to symbolize. To make a paper rosette, you will need paper, a pencil, double-sided tape, and something to cut with. In each of your packets, I've enclosed 4 sheets of paper of red, white, and blue apiece for you to work with in case you mess up or you want to make more than one. To get started, you want to pick what your outside color is going to be. I want blue for mine, and you want to take the full size sheet of paper and fold it exactly in half. And if you're a person who can cut in a straight line, you can go ahead and cut that in half. I'm not, so I'm going to do the tear it in half method. To do that, you want to do the same thing with another size full sheet of paper. Once you're here, you want to go ahead and fold one side over just a little bit. Make sure it is lined up and straight. And then what I like to do is make sure that all of my pieces start off about the same width. If you have all different fold amounts, you get kind of a crazy looking result. Once you have that done, you want to start folding it back and forth like you would if you're making a fan. And you want to do that to all 4 sheets of paper. Once you have your 4 accordion style things folded, what you want to do is take and fold each one of those in half. Right, you want to peel the paper off your tape. I put wax paper on it so it doesn't stick to everything you got. And you want to try to get this out the best you can. This is an easier task if you have fingernails. And take a little piece off. Cut it. And you want to start taping all these little V fans you made together. Once you're there, you want to do the same thing and start taping them together on the sides like this. Once you have taped all of your V's together, you want to get one other piece of tape and bring them around to make a circle. You have the first part of your rosette made. Now you need the colors to go on the inside of it as well. I'm going to use white. You can use whichever order you would like. So you could freehand this if you want. I admit that I'm not that talented, so I'm just going to use this coffee mug I happen to have lying around and draw a circle around it. And then I'm going to use red for my center. Go ahead and use something else I just have lying around the office, slightly smaller. And you just want to go ahead and cut these out. Once you have both of your circles cut out, just go ahead, cut a little piece off, tape the smaller circle on top of the larger one, as close to center as you can get it. Go ahead, flip that over, and then make sure that you get the bottom taped onto the center of your rosette. If you guys have any questions or comments about today's video, holler at us. Leave us a comment here or call us at 231-3770. Better yet, tag us on Instagram and show us what you made. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this. Vive la révolution!